Hey, so Chuck from Coronado Surf and Lifestyle Museum. We're here at the here in Orlando at the Surf Expo. It was rocking with Surfboard shoes. Just unbelievable. All the colors on the boards, the shapes, the craftsmanship. So really good time. And we're in the booth at Gordon and Smith, 1969, 59, blah blah blah, 59. And we got Debbie Gordon here and Hank Warner, one of the shapers. That when did you start shaping? I turned 67. So that's the show you got. So he's been there, done that. Debbie, you want to start out with telling a little bit of brief history or the book that you got going?
Well, my father started the business in 1959 with his mother-in-law, Floyd Smith. So my uncle and my dad started the business. Today we're run by the second generation. My brother and I work side by side, and we put glass and boards. We have a wood shop and make our own skateboards, and so we are super hands-on. And I'm really excited to have my daughter Melly join us as well on social media and as a team writer, and she's in R&D with the models. So we have a lot of exciting things for our 65th anniversary this year.
She's doing really surfing career.
She's doing great.
Yeah. And Eric Smith is doing a lot of graphic design and work, so it's all not only hands-on, but a whole bunch of talented people in the family and all the people they work with. Just great craftsmanship. Yeah.
I'd like to point out that it's San Diego, California. The city peach. We all live in the city sanctuary. Gordon, it's the art type of company with his brother-in-law Floyd. They're all living in the city peach. The company's still stationed out of Small Beach. I'll be sure.
We haven't lived out of the zip code.
5109.
But it has modernized over the course of 65 years, and everything that you see is rideable and modernized. We have our same templates from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and more, but we modernized that to the category itself. Rockers, the and made everything right about soon.
They just did it up? Yeah. We surfed.
Recently, San Diego had a pretty nice swell, so I'm pretty sure a lot of those boards were being ridden probably out there.
There was a lot of boards broken in half, but I didn't see one Gordon Smith broken past. Notice that in the car. So,
and that comes from craftsmanship.
Well, yeah, usually the customer wore the Cerny, so when I custom-made surfboard, it's actually kind of worldwide made, but right there in our neighborhood. So, yeah, the board construction was, it's good in many. I get where it's how it is.
And you told him about the woodworking shop that we have now?
That's 3 years ago, we started our own wood shop, so we're making our own our skateboards, and we do a lot of reissues. So a lot of that's really popular these days. We want to buy the wood that they rub up to. Here's
This model is great.
That's
been there, done that, all purpose.
That's sick.
We got that's a brand actually.
Sidewalk surf bat, you know, pigtail.
70s.
Yeah.
So.
And did we get very thinness?
Most of the basic fins that we have just work really well. They're all proven, and these shapes are designed by my dad, very good. So we still use a lot of these, and then we have some big ones as well. So
yeah,
this is made by we have Naked Vikings Nippos. They're awesome. These are single color mid-range and we also really like the Naked Viking Skip Fry fin. Also, we use that a lot as a tubeless means. Oh, shoot. Great. But if you want to learn more about our history, which is super rich, and I can't even talk about that in 5 minutes, but you could look at our book. We have a GNS book, and most people say my first board was a GNS. And this right here in the cover is the young Hank Cornett, right here next to me.
It's a snake.
65 just years. It'll suck you in, and it has a lot of great information and a lot of ads.
A lot of documented. You have the one with the screen on the back. It's a legendary ad.
Yeah. So this is Hank Warner with a silk screen of the label. That's how dedicated he was at
Help 13. And back in the day, everyone was just wearing white T-shirts. And starting to do the silk screen was Gordon and Smith. They were one of it. And then every booth in this Surf Expo and every surfer has to have some kind of tag and stuff, to promote, advertise, and be a G&S team member. As you got that did on the back of your T-shirt with G&S logo.
Logos were just starting to be defined at that time, and so the person that designed this logo, super famous now, and it's Mike Salisbury, and he was just at Grom and came into the surf shop at Floyd and Larry. They said, "Hey, design us a logo," and he came up with one that didn't fly, but this was the second one, and this was the very first logo that he did, and they went on to do this. You gotta look this guy up. You probably Mike Salisbury. He did Jurassic Park. He's done a lot of stuff, rock and roll stuff. The Gotcha. He did the Gotcha logo, so he went on to do a lot of really good things, but his first was in Coronado. That's just again.
This is one
That's legendary.
The main thing is there's a lot of brands that are out here, and sometimes I talk to people and they have their dates wrong because I know each of them. They worked and done what they were doing, but it's documented. This here in the advertising been there done really 60s. They held that's the one thing is that credibility of the sports, their brand, how long it's still going, and the surf industry. I mean, if you look at the surf industry at Southern California, anybody that's still doing it after about the 60s, they all pretty much left. And the G&S factory, went on.
And I have a thing to where my museum, it's where you open up a modern surf magazine, and they're like the latest, greatest double stringer, this tail, that tail. I'm like, I have one from this, 60s and 70s, so it's not the latest, greatest thing. There's one right there, and they're all trying to promote it as, this knows how to flex, and it, no, that doesn't do it. You're 4 years too late here.
It was tough to pare all of our models down to our catalog, but last count, I think we have 47 models. We haven't taken any one of them out because they're all valid. They were always time tested, team applied, and everything has been done. There's nothing new under the sun, but it's the way it. So, taking our vintage, legendary brand and bringing it to relevance today. Really working on that. Getting a younger team riders and getting an impact from that is amazing. My daughter has come in and said, "Hey, I don't like engine detail. Where you do that? Contact should be engine detail stuff. We want a nose ride." So we're getting feedback from the next generation, and the next we'll just keep.
And I remember with Larry, he was stating in the different designs and stuff is that you don't want to force water to do something it hasn't gone to, say nights or cleaner, straighter lines. And when you think that way, it just flips it, makes sense.
That's my dad's stuff was always super clean.
Rails, clean.
There's a complexity to the simplicity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy, but it is.
And we actually have quartz here, so what Debbie was saying, kind of all three of them. This is a remake from this design of using that same tail. I don't know if you can get in there, get a photo.
It's a 7-1 twist. This is here in 2024, the squid.
So, let me show you this tail. And so this
Oh, yeah.
setup, so this is real fun. Let's go really efficient. I go this way. Let's see the broth area. I was I said, do you think that table is sweet? I don't know. I see. Yeah. So good float on the tail, no depth. But that's what's translated, and this is what California, Florida, everyone's like coming back on this recent.
Yeah, so right there you got so my word that says over 50 years old. So there was, it was made at Gordon Smith in their back. Oh, see, that was made in Gordon Smith in their back. Gordon Smith's back. And I got it everywhere.
Yeah. So good vibes.
Oh, I guess I got it.
We got a really clean, strong team now in the is there any line skateboards rider, sir?
What we're doing in skateboarding is a lot of reissues, so we're working again with some of our most dedicated team riders from the 80s, which is really popular.
That's what was happening.
Yeah. So all of those graphics that everybody remembers growing up. So working with Dennis Martinez on the fiberglass flyaways, it's all that everything out there.
And there's been a lot of people been at the expo that come up to the booth, and they're really excited about the fiberglass. They're like, not only they remember it, but it's a go-to board.
So that was the number one reason that we opened our workshop. I couldn't get anybody to do that. That's it. Construction. So what do? You do it yourself. So we're making fiberflexes again daily. Made fresh daily. Fiberflexes for sure. So we have team rider, Ryan. We're going to do this Steve Catherine one.
All the artists.
There's classics law, Dennis Martinez, all that.
On the fiberflex, the long time people are getting in flexible skateboards. So, the unique thing about the fiberflex is it has a particular material that it flexes, but it springs back as much force as the flex.
Tensile strength to it.
Yeah, I did it. Like, you can have a board that flexes, but this flexes hop back.
It's 100%.
So
That gives you a little inertia.
It's a proprietary material.
So you got the top and flex, like.
It was a proprietary material. It was developed in Gord Plastics, which was part of the Gordon and Smith family. Yeah, uncle and grandpa and all those people. So that's why it was really unique.
The other ones you get soggy, and it's like you're skateboarding on a local bread or whatever, towards a fiberflex. Definitely had that spring, and it just kept you.
It was originally developed for bow and arrow, spring back. Shoot the arrow. So that's why it's a unique thing. Always the Gordon Smith album.
It's way ahead of its time, and it still works today.
Yeah.
As far as other reissues that we're doing, we're working with Neil Blender and doing a coffee break, and we just did Steak and Lattice the other day, so we're going to drop those. So we're doing a lot of the older graphics that I'm getting.
That's one of these.
The coffee break.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And coffee break was like.
So anyway, we're having a lot of fun, and that's the way we're going to keep it.
And did we get a chance to scan these boards? Some of them are sold already, but the pigment dyes, again, just the craftsmanship of, you want to talk about that tail?
This is just the basic fish that was developed in San Diego back in the late 60s.
Wave catching the shape.
A lot of people taken the same design, made a camber at the rail, like shell skates and things like that. So the tallest long starfish, obviously, one else, 4 points back there looks like a star. But it's basically a little bit more maneuverable fish. A good fish is a good down the line board. This is a little bit more vertical action, so it works well again, beach waves. And of course, everything works good on the long line down the line. So that's just one of the models. It's unique only to Gordon's. As it that's twins in or quad down control here. You just believe it or not, these little nipples right here create a lot of lift to her tail with the side fins. She been out still calls here. It should be And it's been something that's been going on for 30 years. It's been revised, speed fast, speed high, and everyone like fish crazy and and the masses and all wide are doing into it, so we need to go to and something happens. It usually happens, comes to Southern California, comes to San Diego, that's I place the orders, and I'll be honest.
Yeah. We do with the factory have a lot of boards in stock, but of course you can get custom boards. It's just
Solid.
yeah. We can get what you need, and you have this beautiful, functional boards in the water. I mean, some of these where you just look at it and you go, I gotta get salt water on that thing, and start catching waves.
Gliders are big right now. Yeah, the gypsy gliders. One of the on a machine is still a bit. And this is the concept on this. So we did. My dad did lots of ads on gliders around our cylinders. So that's a great boy.
I'm the big seller. Early 60s,
Yeah. And then on this board too, you can see how the nose right to the right next to the white long board. But you see having that nose pulled in, and you could nose way there. Way you know. That's
Gliders.
that.
This was not. It's very. This one is a great board for
It's got all around the world.
Yeah.
It's like longboard, but has maneuverability like this short.
Or somebody surfing 40 years or just starting out, that's like
a cheater.
goes
Like
nice rails on it. This is the deck action. And this was just the go-to, what would you say that generate?
Lineup since 1960 with the more of a
Nice word.
Yeah.
He's having a swallowtail,
You know,
still on. What is my
right?
I really it's about it like that.
We are discussing surfboard design. We always speak in extremes to describe the subtleties.
Not yet, but
There's a lot of subtleties to go into your handshake with surfboard of words. But so that's it. Alright. Thickness flow of the leaders, they can call it $50 sizes versus the type of wave they want to ride, the expertise level. Usually it has, if they bring a board that's dividing so reference white, real staff, you generally change it or evolve it at some point versus not this a bit. Ask what's over there about that doesn't sure. Well, that's chucking it, and then there's the paper that describes what it can be. So probably the grass, they guess first a big stuff. Especially big artists. You know, every step along the way is you're just phenomenal to me. How like I'll go back to Craftsmanship. No, I think the paradox there it is. It's artistic, but it's also kind of legit and no labor. So they know it's like you're being it. End of the day, it's functional. Yes, you can spend time with it in the water. On it was at the right there. I would guess this one very Europe probably about 60,000 of boards of Gordon Smith surfboard that they would buy over here. They just when I first stationed I knew for 5 to 6 years. It's over 1,000. I said I used it for that. No, I mean 100 a month for the over 1,000. That's just one paper. And all those years, I've been about 50,000 making under my and he got paid in grilled cheese sandwiches.
There's nothing to get my dad received. That's like I got the thing it up.
Well, then there you go. That's sport. I think figured. I didn't want to embellish.
That's what a number.
Yeah. I history of war. I think she said that not another company. And my reports out. We just providing that many. Not any of our skills. How are you? So many people coming by the booth, and the first board was a GNS, and lovely. I mean, just dedicated members because they've been doing it, and yeah, just right. So as always, subscribe. And the big thing with this channel of subscribing is we have a lot of interviews like this one, and we've got upcoming things. So I want you guys to always be aware of what the next thing, if we're shooting out there, good times with the lifestyle as well as that. A little bit going like mystery and paddling out and goofing off with your friends. So definitely hit the subscribe button and tell all your friends about it. Really enjoy the time. I mean, we've had a great time. The whole industry is going strong and CNS.
I'd like to point out the value of a museum, such as the Coronado. That's like a podcast. You can see a history that's going on before you got involved in surfing, or you like to be part of that. That's enjoy it. Yeah, something surfing was really a young sport. To the sense, how it became big stream in the last 20 years. Before that, now it's a lifestyle, a recreation, a professional endeavor. That museums can capture all that bouncer. I do the product, or be a part of, and on rotation. Say that's on default. She told
As a shaper, did you ever think you'd see actual surf pools?
surf what?
Surf pools, like they're building in wave pools that they're building in New Smyrna, and now they're building one in Orlando.
Those are just something that as a young surfer, shaper, designer, you always oh yeah, it's a finite amount of coastline for people to surf. Then we started discovering people in the Great Lakes, or even somewhere that had some winds that surf. Like skateboard used to just be another sidewalk surfing. Then it's expanded to interior United States, Europe, all around. Well, now with wave pools, I mean, I've seen wave pools in the middle of nowhere in Brazil with waves that, and the water quality, like Iridium, they're like unbelievable. So wave pools are going to just open up the,
I've surfed at 95, and you got to do it. It is unique, and it's great because it's a good time surfing,
It's predictable. You don't have to worry about the tide, the wind, the swell.
Yeah.
If you get there, that wave's going to come. That wave's going to come about every X amount of seconds.
Sure.
That's another thing that we were worried about when we first started hearing wave pools. Oh, this is how they're going to say it's okay to pollute the ocean if you go to wave pool.
Yeah.
So the surfer will always the test tube tape and said what?
We need to take care of
They didn't realize the water. People didn't realize the sewage going out made you sick until the surfers started getting high. Different people like usually with people that experience surfing, then they started getting aware of it. Hopefully to keep the ocean still an ongoing way of enjoying stuff.
And the organizations that get involved with it, of course, the Surf Riders Foundation, that's what you were bringing up, is museums. So with anything, if you check your history and go to your local, if you're lucky enough to have a local soap museum or checking out the Coronado Museum, is that knowing your history and why the tail on your board is that way. It's from trial to error what you were shaping. And find out just what worked and didn't work, and hey, let's add it with tracks. And
I'd like to point out industry where surfboards manufactured myself to EGB to add these things. Good policy. And at the Gordon and Smith family, same way go. The experience of workers adds up to thousands. A lot of guys have been here doing this. No system is that.
We are lucky enough to have some wonderful craftsmen that have interested enough non-creative work later. Thanks for saying that, that we have some of the older guys still in the shop, but taking the younger guys under their wing, and these young guys are just truly interested in the design history and the manufacturing history. I've got one kid came in and said he wanted to sand, didn't want to polish, but you know what? In a few weeks, I started getting shiny boards out of the gym. I want to do that. I think he's polished good. He found that he really loved all that. He didn't leave it there. He started, went around and talked about all of the polishers, the old ones, the new ones, and actually find his craft. And if you see, content, the shiniest parts for lunch. And that's all because of Kate. And, it drops out and out. Totally.
What's his last name?
Kate Doherty.
Okay.
Surfboards by Kate. Guys, I know you like, give me a pass.
Young guys that come in, they have got these big products for 4 years. They pass on the trade secrets, that they learn anything from how you lay tape, what you can put tape on yours, how you can get hookups.
Time and tape.
Yeah,
We talked about this earlier, the tools and the surf industry, from the planers to where it has to be that main brand with the right weight, with the liners, with the type of sandpaper. There's like little things that can make all the difference in the world. And Larry actually signed a whole bunch of that, like things that they use in the industry now that he made out of tongue depressors, those different things that he had. Yeah, that really did. And I've got to tell a story about Larry that the starts of the industry and stuff. So in chemistry and making your own blanks, and there's a whole talk about, like Clark's foam and different blanks, and people are trying different things and switching over from ball sets, that. So he was saying, Chuck, all excited about this expanding foam that we are developing and stuff. So we built this box in a raw shape of the surfboard stuff, drilled 3 holes in the top of it, and he poured the I don't know what the ratio was, but he poured the foam in, and he said that he lost sleep and he was thinking about this poured the wine and stuff. So he's all excited, and he goes out there and whatever, thing, he's popping the wood off, and he said, Chuck's, I got 3 pancakes. So nothing that expanded. And he's like, thinking about it, he's like, start shaking out.
Very transparent with the balloon.
So not only from shaping and the glass and using the different tools and technique that the industry has done is those guys were just shoot, get up, hey, get up. They just wanted to surf. I got to get something with me under my feet. That works.
Going back to kind of the young people out there, the industry that are coming in and actually sticking, because this younger generation doesn't like to get their hands so dirty. So to actually find some of these younger people that we can out with, so to teach them and
they're focused, they want to work.
To me personally, that's relative selling, because I know my dad, Tank mentioned before, was kind of the following just the getting a lot of them in a searching tree in Southern California and beyond. So anytime I get a chance to facilitate with talent, I realize really super fulfilling. My dad.
A lot of surfboard brands evolve out of people that were workers for artists at the San Diego. We've gotten the expertise. They others go out on their own. Not mentioned while it says there's a lot of labels out there all have their genesis going to the Gordon Smith track. They then Larry to start. Larry fight production managers. People that not only teach it, they can do that fire on their own. I did need to say this sports going.
It's in the book. This book is a page for
that book documents.
It'll tell the where it actually came from and how the industry fed off it and stuff.
So great pictures, a lot of great ads, a lot of great information, and you can get it on their website, GordonandSmith.com. Definitely get it if you're interested in that.
So we're having a great time at the Surf Expo. Again, hit that subscribe button, and then we'll get you the notification stuff. Like I said, we've been having a great time seeing old friends here. They had the Surf Legends induction thing the other night that went really well. East Coast Hall of Fame. Yeah, East Coast Hall of Fame. And so, we're stoked to keep moving forward. And thanks, Kevin.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Get the book.
I would say at this show, what we've heard at this booth more than anything is I had a Gordon Smith surfboard at one time. People from the 60s all the way through to today.
and all over the planet. It's just not, you know, people from Florida coming by the expo. They're from all over. Yeah. And thank you guys for being